Okay, we're solving more equations now where we have to simplify, but now we have parentheses as well. So what we'll need to do is simplify that stuff first. Let's get rid of those parentheses by simply doing what you've done with parentheses for a long time. Take the number outside and multiply it by each thing inside. So we'll get 6n plus 42. I still have a 7 plus over here, and on the left side, 14 minus n. Okay. I have some terms I could combine over here on the right side, so let's take care of that first. 7 plus 42, that's 49. And I still have a 6n. And I've got a 14 minus n here. So now it's simplified down to things that are as simple as they can get on each side. Now we can add or subtract things to both sides to try to get things separated. I'm going to add n to each side to get rid of the minus n. That will, of course, leave me a 14 here. I'll have a 49, and then 6n plus 1n is 7n. I'm down to a two-step equation. Subtract 49 from each side. That gets me just 7n there and negative 35 there. And, of course, solving for n now by taking negative 35 divided by 7, n equals negative 5. Now don't forget, check your work. Put your answer in there, and make sure that the two sides are equal. I've done the work down here. So you can see that it actually works. 14 minus negative 5 is 19. 7 plus 6 times 2 is also 19. So that one works. Let's do another one. Again, parentheses. Let's take care of those first. Multiply 4 times x and 4 times negative 4, so you get minus 16. This can't be simplified, so we'll just leave it alone. And now we have things as simple as we can get them. Let's get x's by themselves first, and I'm going to add 6x to both sides simply because I don't like having that negative 6x there. When I add it to 4x, I'm going to get 10x. So here I go. Okay, I have 24 here. After the 6x's cancel themselves off. Here's 10x minus 16. Back to a two-step equation. Let's add 16 to each side. Whoops. That's going to get me 10x. The 16's cancel out. I get 40 here. So 10x equals 40. And then x equals 4. Check your work. Put 4 in for x there and there. I've done the work down here. There it is. 4 minus 4 is 0, so 4 times 0 is 0. And here 6 times 4 is 24, so 24 minus 24 is also 0. The two sides are equal. One more problem. I chose this one because I wanted you to see what to do if there's a negative here, and a classic mistake that a lot of people make. We've seen this before, but I want to show you again. Okay. So let's simplify things as much as possible. The right side, that's as simple as it's going to get. So we'll just copy that down here. The left side has that 3 out front and then a minus 6 times 6x minus 6. Let's consider this minus 6 a negative 6. And we'll multiply that negative 6 by each thing inside the parentheses. So negative 6 times 6x gets us negative 36x. And negative 6 times another negative 6 gives you plus 36. The reason I wanted to show this to you is a lot of people forget to write plus here. they forget about the negative times a negative. So don't forget that plus sign there. And also don't forget our 3 hanging out here. We'll write it there. And so now we have simplified that by one step. We multiplied the negative 6 times each thing inside the parentheses. Now before we add or subtract things from both sides of the equation, let's do one more step to simplify. 3 plus 36 is 39. Don't be tempted to use that minus sign at like 3 minus 36. That minus sign belongs to the 36, not to the 36. I'm sorry, the minus sign belongs to the 36x, not the 36. So we'll just bring that 36x down here, copy this over here, and now we have a classic 3-step equation. Let's solve that. What's going to be the simplest thing here? I think probably adding 36x will make things easiest. So plus 36x plus 36x the 36x's cancel out. I get 39 equals, let's see, negative 7 plus 36 is actually 29x minus 19. We have all the x's on the right side, so let's get the non-x's on the left by adding 19. $29x equals 58. And then 58 divided by 29 gives you an x equal to 2. Now, I didn't show the work before. I want to do that right now. So let's make a little room here. Okay. I need to take 2 and substitute it in everywhere I see an x. There and there. So here I go. 3 minus 6 parenthesis 6 times 2 minus 6 equals negative 7 times 2 minus 19. Okay. Kind of messy, so I have to be careful here. This is 12. And 12 minus 6 is 6. So now this is 3 minus 6 times 6 equals negative 14 minus 19. Okay. 6 times 6 is 36, and 3 minus 36 is negative 33. We're in luck because negative 14 minus 19 is also negative 33. So we're not really in luck. We just did it right. Congratulations.